Hello again, my name is Ernest. Many thanks for joining us. Now, 5 people have been remanded into prison custody while the Odikro of Adubinso Biaa is also on the run after the murder of a 28-year-old man over his alleged involvement in a robbery incident. Hussaini Suleiman was suspected to be part of the group of armed robbers that launched series of robberies at 4 stations between Abuja and Swedro in the Ashanti region. The chief who suspected the man to be one of the robbers is alleged to have incited the youth of the community to lynch him. Police confirmed the case to JoyNews' Mahmoud Mohammed Nuruddin and say this is the 3rd time a suspect has been lynched in that community.
At 6:17 p.m. on December 27, 2020, some of the workers here had gone to observe Maghrib prayer. Few of the remaining employees were engaged in different activities. But suddenly, 3 gunmen stormed the fuel station. 2 of them ran to the fuel attendants, while the other gave a warning shot. That was how the CCTV camera captured them. They robbed the fuel station. A moment later, Odikro of Adubinso Biaa Nana Asibe Boachi II arrived with his RAV4 car, perhaps to refuel. One of the robbers rushed to him, but the chief had to move immediately as the robber fired at one end of the car. No one was killed, but money was taken away. Few minutes after the robbery, Hussaini Suleiman arrived with his motorbike to refuel. But there was no one at the pump. He walked to where the attendants were being held hostage to draw their attention to his need for service. CCTV footage shows Hussaini was being told about the robbery incident. According to police, the Odikro, who was lucky enough to escape from the robbery, went home and informed the locals. Eyewitnesses say he picked his weapon as the youth of Adubinso Biaa blocked the road in expectation the robbers would use that stretch. Hussaini had left the fuel station towards Adubinso Biaa. It was about 6:30 p.m. The teeming youth suspected he was one of the robbers, dragged him and lynched him. An eyewitness account says the Odikro accused Hussaini as one who shot him at the fuel station.
We even requested we send man to a fuel station to find out whether he was part of the robbers, but he resisted and insisted that he will not allow anyone to send the man anywhere because he is a thief and that he shot him at the fuel station. It is the chief and his people who used guns to hit him and beat him. The deceased is my nephew. He was riding a motorbike when they stopped him. He told them his uncle asked him to bring money to him. One of them took my number, called on phone and asked if I actually sent somebody. I told him yes. He also asked what the message was. I told him it was money. He further asked what the amount was and I quoted it. Then I overheard him on the phone speaking to the people around him that the man was not a thief. So I asked him what was the problem, but he said I should meet them at the Kodia police station. We immediately moved our car towards there. We contacted them again and they told us to come to Abuja rather. We got there and called, but nobody picked the calls.
An amount of 4,800 cedis and the motorbike Hussaini was riding were nowhere to be found.
4,800. Scano says, motor and what so, and it's can also
Some of the boys who lynched him took part of the money, but those who were protecting him retrieved the motorbike and 2,850 cedis. Both are now with the police.
Police station. 2,850 any motor police for some Cordier police station.
The case was reported to the Cordier District Police Command. DSP Jeremiah Alale is a crime officer.
They have decided to take the law into their own hands. And even a chief should know better. Put yourself into their shoes and see how it feels. It's good to leave an armed robber to go scot-free than to kill an innocent person like this boy.
5 suspects who allegedly lynched Fuseni are in prison remand. They will reappear at the Cordier District Court on 1st February 2021. But the Odikro and others are on the run. Police say they would continue to search for them to bring justice to the matter. A report by Mohammed Nuruddin.